Good evening.
Hi.
Good evening. Good evening. I'm Katie Cristol, and I'm running for county board because I believe that Arlington needs a more representative government and new ways of looking at old challenges. This is our fourth candidate forum, and we've talked a lot so far about economic development, transportation, housing. We've talked about our qualifications. I've shared my own policy background, my record of civic engagement here in Arlington. But we've also talked about the different perspectives we would bring. And so I want to use my time tonight to just take a moment and tell you what that means to me. One of the issues I've worked with the Commission on the Status of Women with for the past few years has been improving Arlington's response to sexual assault. Last Thursday was Rally Against Rape, Arlington's Take Back the Night. It's an evening where the community gathers to support survivors of sexual violence as they tell their stories. And with the Commission on the Status of Women, I have fought to make sure that Arlington's official response to sexual violence demonstrates the same compassion we saw on display at Gateway Park last week. We have a new sexual violence hotline, but the gaps persist. For example, there is nowhere in Arlington to get an evidence collection rape kit done. Instead, we have a regional strategy that requires survivors get out to a non-metro accessible hospital in Fairfax. In other words, our policy strategy doesn't match the lived experiences of the people who need it. And this brings me to my point. We are a compassionate community, but we can't fix what we don't know. Representation of a diversity of experiences matters. And so as we shape this team that will lead Arlington, I would encourage you to think about each of us, not just as candidates, but as Arlingtonians. What will we bring that county leadership doesn't already know? Whose perspectives will we bring with us? I believe that a diverse community deserves a diverse board. I appreciate your consideration, and I hope to earn your vote